what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, I am going to share my guild update, that what is my recent team and what type of score I'm doing, what type of techniques I am adapting with these new ultimate characters, because boy oh boy, what these characters are doing in the guild, this is insanity my friends, insanity. And sorry for the late upload of this video guys, I was actually having fun a lot in the guild with the new characters Saiki and the new supports, and I'll show you everything in this video, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is going to be the team that I am going to use in this run. However, this is not my perfect team, I'm still experimenting, but this team works as hell and I just wanted to share with you. That's why I just wanted to make a quick video and inform you that if you are having this character, you are actually can get top ranked damage in guild. By the way, in any guild, Rugal or Geese, doesn't really matter, you have to have these characters, and that's all. In case of Ash, in case of Saiki, you can actually replace them with you can replace him with Ash. He is also a great damage dealer, but you need to keep Kazmi in your team and you need to keep another support in team. You can keep either Maki or you can keep either Kusanagi. I will do some more experiments with Kusanagi, but let's just talk about this video with this team my friends. And as a main damage dealer, I am using the ultimate Saiki, the demon Saiki, and I'm using the banner set card that I showed earlier. I'm using these normal special cards. None of them are having critical damage, which is the best for this character. However, I have just attack and active skill damage. I'm using one of these banner option cards, and this option card that is always available in the game entirely for free. This is an amazing option card. This is going to get critical rate, critical damage buff, and also some attack buff, which is essential for this character. And for the imprint stones guys, nothing really to talk about. We're using the banner imprint stones, already very OP imprint stones. All of them are offering solid attack buffs in their middle effects. And also these stones are going to get him extra critical rate and critical damage buff, which is essential. And for the plugins guys, I haven't really updated anything. I just changed one of my plugins, that this plugin I am adding. And this plugin, beside adding some phantom defense and phantom attack, is going to give us some critical rate 2.5%. This is going to be really helpful. And also 2074 base attack, which is going to support the basic skill all the way. And I also added this plugin, I showed it before, probably I forgot. This is going to get him critical damage rate of 13.4%, and that can be increased up to 15%. So as you can see that I am trying to build this character on the basis of critical damage and critical rate. And if we go to the stat of this character, you'll see my character is having a 68.8% critical rate and 533.2% critical damage rate, which is very massive. Now as a striker of a main damage dealer, I'm using the free Mukai. My Mukai is currently on level 60 I think. Yes, Mukai is on level 60 and already he is giving me 42,000 extra CPs, which is the best in my opinion, the highest amount. I'm not going to get any other CP from any other character because probably you can also use Kusanagi, but I think Mukai gives the highest amount of CP. And for the first support, I am using Kazmi. Kazmi is an amazing support because from her skill 2, she is giving increased target damage received by 100% for 12 seconds. This is massive, and she has an amazing core, and from her core she is going to give critical rate and critical damage buff by 12%, and up to, this is going to be stacked upon, so this is going to increase with time. And also she is going to increase attack of all teammates excluding self by 100% for 20 seconds when tagging out. So essentially very important character for guild raid guys. So you can see people are doing huge amount of damage only because of this character my friends. And for her I am keeping a striker, the good old Hayden, who is going to be essential for us because he is going to give us 10-second duration of bleeding damage. And you guys know that For Rugal, bleeding and poison both is necessary. So 10-second duration of bleeding from Rugal, from Hayden, sorry my bad. You can actually get this character entirely for free, for always available in the game, so not a big challenge at all. My second support right now in this team is going to be Ultimate Maki, and Maki is going to give a good team buff. From her second active skill, she is going to increase target's damage received by 50%, and it can be up to 100% for 15 seconds upon landing a skin. And also she has a good core that is going to apply energy explosion to all the teammates. And energy explosion is basically when you get a lot of ethereal energy and you throw a 3pg after the ethereal energy, and that's going to convert into 150% attack and 50% active skill damage. So the 50% active skill damage is not going to be helpful, but 50% attack is going to be helpful for Saiki. But I'm not sure I'm actually doing it right, because that is kind of a complex mechanism, and in guild we don't really have that much of a time to think. I can actually replace this character with Kusanagi in my future video, and I'll show you that what type of improvement Kusanagi can actually do by adding himself to this team. And for this second support Maki, I am using this striker Angel. Probably you got this character. If you don't have this character, there is also a better alternative, and she is going to deal poison damage for 10 seconds, and 10 seconds is the main thing that we are looking for. If you don't have Angel, don't worry, you can simply use this Goldwater Halloween Knight Xiang Fei, who is going to do the same damn thing, poison damage for 10 seconds. And for the card set of Maki, guys, I'm just using a good old Serena set, because I'll need a lot of 3pg. I'll be throwing the 3pg of this character, so that card set helps. Also some cool skill cooldown reduction option cards, nothing really fancy. For Kazmi, I'm using this good old card that is going to increase the next tagged fighter by attack by 13% for 7 seconds. A little buff compared to all the big buffs that we are seeing, a little buff at a little support, of course, that might help. There is also another set card that we might actually use and get a better result. However, that is not always constant. I mean, we can actually use this set card, which has a 30% chance to increase the target's damage received up to 10% for 8 seconds, which can be a better card set. I'll try to use in some future gameplays and see what happens. Now let's go and check out the gameplay and see what happens. And by the way, my Kazmi is only 90 level. She doesn't even have a 3pg, so you can actually get this character from the free cards and make your guild team really strong. So let's go and check out the gameplay, my friends. So let's go and check out the run, guys, that I recorded for you previously. Actually, I tried my best, but I'm still doing some experiments. But I just wanted to know that, wanted to inform you that this team can actually work. First of all, as you can see that I just did my skills and throw a 3pg of our demon Saiki just to get the awakening skill ready for the next round. Now I am switching to Maki, doing a quick skill, switching to the 3pg. And notice that we haven't summoned our strikers. Our poison striker, we haven't really summoned her. We'll summon her after the 3pg. Now we summon the poison striker, do a couple of skills once again. Now switching to Kazmi, now doing her skills, and of course summoning the striker. Now we are back to Saiki, doing the default, breaking the meter, doing a couple of skills, switching to awakening skill, and booyah! Look at this, guys, the numbers. 1.4 trillion, guys, on the first rotation. This is sick, guys. This is sick. 1.4 trillion damage on the first rotation, and this is going to increase even more probably. You'll see that, because as I told you that this character's damage depends on critical rate and critical damage, and these two things actually are not guaranteed as active skill or attack. They can do more damage, but it depends on their proc rate. Sometimes they proc, sometimes they may not proc. But in any ways, guys, look at our damage numbers as always. We started from 1.4 trillion, and in this rotation, guys, we are reaching about 3.9 trillion. So within 2 rotations, we did about 4 trillions of damage, my friends. And I have actually did a lot of practice, and I saw in some of my rotations in one rotation I was able to get 4 trillions of damage. So this video is, my friend, is not an ultimate video. I'm still practicing on, and probably I will be able to increase my score a huge lot more than this. Look at this meme, guys. We start from 3.9 trillion and let's see how far we can go in this tradition. Whoa! Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. We started from 3.9 trillion. We reached more than 8 trillion. So about almost 5 trillion damage. Oh, holy mother of God, guys. This is insanity. This is insanity. This never happened in King of Fighters All-Star. Oh my good lord. And by the way, you have to be very careful for Rugal, because this motherfucker can actually blast and entirely ruin your rotation. So be very careful, and rather to take this his bomb, then survive the bomb and then do more damage. Look at this, guys. But you guys see, in not in all rotations I'm getting equal damage. For example, in this rotation I think I got less than 4 trillion. But see, less than 4 trillion. At least we got 3 trillion in one rotation. 6. Oh my goodness, guys. This update has actually broke the game. Oh my good lord. Oh my god. Let's see. How many trillions? Guys, we are now dealing in trillions. We don't care about billions. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4.2 trillions. Or even more, I think. The DPS of this character Saiki is insane, and guys, I hope I don't have to tell you that my character is only level 50. And this character will max up at level 90. Just think about it, guys. Think about it. Okay, let's break the meter now. Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah. And of course I actually described these skill rotations, that how we need to play. We finally were reaching this 20 billion. We actually could have done a lot more damage if we have perfected these rotations. I'm still practicing. I just discovered this team and rotation about like 20 minutes ago, not more than that. So the final 3PG, and we will not be able to probably do another rotation. Yes, we cannot do it because we don't have enough time. Just 20.17 trillion, guys. 20.17 trillion. Good lord. Good lord, guys. So you guys actually saw that what this team can do. And sorry, I was switching Kusanagi again, and I'm actually planning to switch Maki and switch to Kusanagi and see if we can increase the damage numbers, and I'll publish those updates in the next video, and hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.